Each company tries to increase efficiency by means of re-engineering its processes, or at least optimizing some process steps. What options does it have? Some prefer to hire new employees, some to buy new equipment, and sometimes it's a good idea just to modify a couple of process steps. To design an ideal business process from the first attempt without any experiments that affect the real company and its employees. Does it sound unbelievable? Today, this is possible if you use simulation. You can also get some information about the cost properties in case you use activity-based costing. Imagine that you are the owner of the gas station and you have noticed that several times during a day you've got rush hours, when there are long lines and some customers leave your gas station because there are lack of time. Let's try to solve the problem and increase the number of satisfied customers. So, first of all, we need to analyze the current situation. We develop a process model on how you serve your customers at the gas station. Let's use BPMN notation in the Business Studio software. To analyze the number of cars that arrive at the gas station, we need to define how often the start event of the process is activated. In the evening, there are moments when cars arrive very often, every 2 minutes. To analyze the time of serving a customer, we need to set up the time needed to perform each process step. The time of performing a step can be a random value. For example, duration of the gasoline flows into the tank process step depends on the tank of the car that arrived. To analyze the process costs, we need to define the set of resources used to perform each process step. Let's analyze the take payment for the gas step as an example. To perform this step, the cashier resource is needed. The cashier resource has its own properties. Let's assume that you've got two people, one for the day shift and the other one for the night shift, and we set up the corresponding calendars. Let's also assume that your gas station has 4 pumps. When a customer arrives at the gas station, he checks if there is an available pump. If all pumps are busy, the customer stands in line and waits. When the pump is available, the customer drives to the pump and the pump becomes busy. After the customer leaves the gas station, his pump becomes available again. In case a customer waits for more than 15 minutes, he leaves the gas station without the fuel and totally unsatisfied. Also, it's going to be quite important for us to know how many liters of fuel we sell. let's start the simulation and see how the gas station operates in the evening. As a result, you see that 59 customers arrived at your gas station, and 30 of them left unsatisfied without the fuel. You have served 29 customers. Pay attention to the fact that you have sold almost 1,500 liters of gas. You can analyze the statistical information. For example, you can analyze duration of the process. Most of the customers spend more than 15 minutes at your gas station, and that's a lot of time. Let's assume that you can serve your customers faster in case you hire a service boy. We modify our process model. Now, some process steps are performed by the service boy. He's a professional, and as a result, he does his steps faster than a regular customer. We need to hire 2 boys. Let's see if this modification is a success. The fact that the service boy appeared at your gas station definitely increased attractiveness of your gas station for the customers. But you see that still lots of customers leave your station unsatisfied. Let's try something else. For example, let's increase the number of pumps up to 6. The situation hasn't changed. Analyzing the results, you see that customers may spend up to 12 minutes in the queue waiting for the cashier that is overloaded. Thus, the cashier is a bottleneck. So, what can we do? We can increase the number of cashiers and start the simulation again. You see that the situation has improved. We can also notice that the quantity of the gas sold has increased comparing to the first experiment. Thus, we have reached our goal. This is an example of how Business Studio simulation model can help you to check your ideas of process optimization. It is also possible, for instance, to simulate operation of the gas station during a week and consider the fact that on the weekends the customers arrive in accordance to a different distribution. This will allow you to make a final conclusion about an ideal configuration of your gas station. To learn more about the simulation method and the activity-based costing technology, please read our user manual.